beast. I'm a beast. I'm a dog. I'm a motherfucking problem. Okay, who's a Goomba? Who's a goon to a goblin? Nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. Oh, my swaggy bullshit. Call me Dennis Rodman.
You should not be a rapper.
Young DeMarco. All right.
Boom.
What's up, beautiful people?
Welcome, Naked Newbies, to the Naked Newbie Podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Daisy.
And my name is Ojo. And today is our first episode.
Our very first episode.
Very first episode. And we're going to get into it. So the name of this episode, we taken it from our very good friend, 90 from Young Fit Freeze. And she has a famous saying where she's like, ain't nothing to it but to do it.
And she's right.
That's the name of our episode. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. How getting naked in front of people is a lot easier than you think. Where my newbies at? Where my freshies at?
Well, I hope they're here listening in.
I do hope.
To tell you guys a little bit about ourselves, we are a nudist brand dedicated to bringing young newcomers into the young nudist scene. How do we do that?
Our sole goal is to literally just go behind the scenes, give people what the real is. Like, if it's really worth it or not, truthfully. What type of people is there? What type of vibe is there? To just, give everybody that thing that we never really had.
Yeah.
We
always just got generic posters with, come get naked. And it's like, well, I'm not about to get naked with strangers. Like, give me some more information. That always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm sure if you're a newbie, it probably rubs you the wrong way, too.
Yeah.
So, on our very first episode today, we will be telling you guys how we became newbies. Our first experience in the nudist scene, and really
that's pretty funny.
Yeah, really how we got here a few years later.
Well, damn it! It's been already a few years. I feel like our origin story was 2023. That's 20.
A couple
years.
You got me there.
We don't gotta be too specific, but a couple years. But yeah, let's get right into it. So. Yes. How did we start? Because everybody asks us this question all the time. Yo, guys, how the fuck did you guys start? And it was separate or together. So I give a little bit of myself, right?
Wait, we got to clarify, too. We did not come from nudist families. We purely started practicing... Disclaimer. We started practicing nudity as adults together a couple years ago. We never had any... He had sprinkled experiences. I had little
sprinkle experiences in there.
Very sprinkled.
So I'll tell you about my little sprinkle experiences. So basically, when I would travel in groups to like resorts in Cancun and whatnot, and I'm the guy that we've been at the pool bar all day, and it's about 5 p.m. The sun is setting. We got drinks in us, and I'm telling the group that I made friends with at the bar, yo, wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if we went skinny dipping right now? And that'd be me, right? And typically the hotel didn't really have a problem because the sun was setting and we were just running to the ocean, getting naked real quick, running in, getting out and going to the room. So that was my start. So I would do that playfully, and honestly, like I was like usually comfortable when I would be making those like, advances, right? Like, yo guys, let's do this. Like, I'm an instigator. I'm an oldie instigator.
He is an instigator. If
you're around me, I can probably get you to do something you are on the fence for. In a respect, obviously, respectful way. No diddy shit. I could probably persuade you to do something just because I know how to feel vibes. I have a vibe detector. Just touch vibe detector.
But that's the only detector he has.
Literally the only detector I have. Everything else, I am so oblivious. Oh my god, it's so bad. So that's how I basically started into it. So then, fast forward to us getting together. And our first interaction with nudity was a place where we got engaged. So
yes, same trip.
Our
first nudist experience was the same trip we got engaged.
And I know them people was like, yo, we got these newbies. Oh my god, we're about to get them for the long haul. Membership.
They don't wait. We gotta tell them. Wait, don't skip ahead.
I was giving it.
How did we get there?
All right, so one day Daisy was like, all right, from my birth.
No. So one day I had a dream.
Oh, a dream.
I had a beautiful, beautiful dream.
Tell us about your dream.
And it was, I just woke up in such a beautiful mood. And I wake up and I tell Ojo, I'm like, Ojo, I just had the most wonderful dream. He goes, what dream, my love? What dreams came out of that beautiful princess head you have?
Was I verbatim. In your dreams? I asked him, was I in there? Like, was I in your dreams first, right?
But verbatim, he asked, what beautiful dreams were my beautiful head? I can't even say that with a straight face. And I tell him I had a dream that we had gone into like a nude resort, a place where we could be nude and we were just naked all day. And he was like, oh, well, I feel like we could make that come true.
You know, shit. I went to the computer immediately and I said, okay, where are the clothing optional resorts? Literally what I typed into Google. And obviously I came up with hedonism in Jamaica. I was looking for only stuff out the country at this point. You know, we wasn't on the domestic level. I was very much like, if I'm doing something like this, I don't want to run into nobody, like anybody. And at this point, I have the travel company. So we was meeting people. And I was like, no, I ain't running into nobody domestically. Let's just do this internationally. But not too far, right? We're not doing Europe and shit. So the Caribbean. So we saw Jamaica come up, right? Mexico came up.
Yeah.
And then they just had this new place that just opened October-ish. I was looking in...
it might have been delayed, so maybe it opened November, December.
Yeah, so I was looking at this place, and it said it's gonna open, December or whatever. And I said, all right, yo, let's go. We're gonna be the new people there. Like, we're gonna be really like feeling this place out. I don't, new places always scare me because like motherfuckers be rushing construction and shit, leaky pipes, leaky this, nothing's done. You still walking around with dirt roads. I don't want that. So I was like, all right, boom. It was in DR. All right, DR. Temptations Grand Meeches. I said, oh, the name is fire. Okay.
It was giving luxury.
It was giving luxury. It was giving what the girls say.
What?
I can't say that.
I can't say what do the girls say?
You gonna let me finish that? You gonna know? I don't know what the girls say.
What do the girls say?
I don't know what the girls say. I don't know what the girls say, and I'm not saying it. What you talking about? So they had two parts, right? They had a couples side,
couples
only side, and then they had the what you would call the everyone side,
the single side.
It wasn't only singles there because couples would be over there,
but it's considered the single side.
Yeah, it's considered the single side, and they had a little bridge that connected to. But
so the couples can go to the single side, but the singles cannot.
Yes, that was the real selling point for us because I was like, yo, we get two for the price of one. You know what I'm saying? So let's stay on this side. It was a little more than the other side, but we get two for the price of one.
Yeah, but honestly, worth it because the couple side, every single room had a jacuzzi and either a balcony or a
base
patio.
Level. I'm talking base level. Base fucking level.
Every single room. I loved it. I loved it.
I missed that place.
We'll get to it.
We'll get to it. Yeah, so we get there. Pool's a little active. It's older folk. You know the vibes. Yeah, no young person doing shit like this. So,
we were the youngest.
We were the youngest people
there.
So we look at each other. I would say though that was the first place. I think that's the only place. But granted, it was mandatory to be naked in that area
in the pool.
So it was like the first place the hot tub, quote unquote. It was the first place we went to that like, yo, everybody naked. So
you look that way, naked person. You look the other way, naked person.
It's like
you look up, there's a naked person on top of you. You look down, there's a naked person below you.
So we just had to like, all right, I don't think we could be the eyeballs out and like stay clothed and like observe before we, start to get going. So we like, all right, let's just go for it. We just gave each other a look, give it like a little chest bump, and we was like, all right, let's fucking do this. So we just take it all off. Clothes came right off, right? But then we're like, all right, we're just gonna sit outside the hot tub and just not do anything. So we're like, all right, let's go to. There's nobody in this corner. Let's go to this corner.
We took over a corner.
We took over a corner.
Nobody else wanted it.
Oh, God.
And that's the funniest part.
Nobody else wanted it. Everybody because that it had a swimming bar. So everybody was at the bar. Yeah. So we was like, let's just be in this corner. So we in this corner, and one lady came. Kelly. She comes up.
Our angel.
Yeah. She comes up to Daisy and she's like, she said something funny. What did she say? What she said?
She was like, "Oh, you got to take it off slower than that." Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And I was like, "What?" Huh? She's like, "You got to take it off slower than that. You got to give everyone a show." And I'm like, what? Like, I'm just so nervous. I'm so shy.
So like, yo, hearing that again, like, yo, and that's your first time?
She was purely joking. She could tell we were nervous.
Yeah.
She really just, haha, you're young, you're hot. Take your clothes off slower. Tee. And clearly,
essentially saying whatever else was in that pool, she wasn't really. She was like, "Yo, this is a snooze fest." Until y'all walked in, it was a snooze fest.
Yeah,
like, oh, okay.
It felt like it honestly felt like, you ever seen those videos of a shark coming through a pool of little fish and everyone moves out the way?
Yes.
Like, we were the shark and nobody was approaching us.
Yes.
Besides Kelly, that's why I'm like, Kelly, you saved our fucking life. So she eventually is like, oh, come over to this side of the pool. Come meet my husband. Come hang out with a few friends. And we're like, yeah, we'll come. So we don't let her get 3 feet away from us. We start following her because I feel like if we lose her, we lose her.
Yeah. Mind you, there's 80 people in this pool, so keep
there's that. Not 80. There's
keep that in your mind. There's mad people. So we had to like push past all these fucking old fairy people.
No, there was not 80 people in this pool. There's not 80 people in this pool. The Grand Micha side had an occupancy of 100 people. How the fuck is there 80 people in this pool?
You know, everybody sneak in a third or something. Like, it's doable, man. But you're right. There's not 80 people in this pool. It was, decent amount of people in this pool.
There was a
so
decent.
You didn't want to lose Kelly.
This was a pretty decent crowd in this pool.
Yeah.
So we go with Kelly. We meet her husband. We chat. We work through the nerves of like actually being naked around people. Like at some point, because of her good energy, we didn't really even realize that we were naked. Like, we're naked, but it's not the first thought in our head. It kind of became the second, third thought. Whereas the first thought in our head was to have fun and to enjoy this experience. So we enjoyed the hot tub. We enjoyed the pool. Met people. We were still shy. We weren't that chatty. We were definitely like just.
Yeah, and you got to understand too. Like, I'm not even gonna cap to you. When there's a significant age gap, there really ain't shit to talk about. Like it's hard. Like there's but so much I could talk about my work and what I do.
Yeah, the first 2 questions are, where are you from and what do you do for work? What do you do
for work? And it's like, they'll get into it. I'm on vacation to not talk about this fucking job. Yeah. So
I get it though. I feel like when we're in our 60s, we'll have found a job we're passionate about.
Nudism.
You
can talk to me about nudism.
So I feel like when we're 65, we're going to have 40 years of experience with nudism and be really excited. But
I'll be a chatterbox.
They were talking to us about jobs that we hated. Yeah. We fucking hated those jobs. So they were like, what do you guys do for work? And we're like, oh, we're this, we're that. What do you guys do? And then they'll talk to us for like 30 minutes about their job. Not the funnest part. Yeah. I will say that. You will experience that.
You do a lot. You realize how much you didn't hydrate when you have to talk to motherfuckers.
You start getting cotton mouth.
Like, yo, can we get a drink? Let's go to the bar. Let's do something.
They've been nursing the same drink for 30 minutes. So they don't need a drink.
And that's another thing. That's one thing I pick up about, old folks. Like, they really don't be rushing through it.
No, they sip. As they should.
They don't rush through the vibes. They like, yo, I'm here to enjoy. Yeah. Like
every sip.
And when I say old, I'm not talking about like 80 guys. I'm talking about there's probably like 55 and up. Well, 55 to like 68. I don't think we talked to anybody that's
so specific. 13.
Yeah, because I don't think we met anybody that was like 70 there.
We don't know. We don't know. Yeah,
actually, I really don't know.
We really don't know. A lot of people go during random days are retired.
True.
Yeah. So we continued on. Hot tub. They had a club. The entire couple said you could be nude all throughout except for the restaurants. Mm-hmm. This was like a swinger lifestyle. Yeah. It had like that kind of vibe. Not officially, but like Sensation is known for that. That happened. Wasn't us. We're comfortable to be around it because that we can mind our business. Yeah. If you can't mind your business, then maybe don't be somewhere that's not your business.
Yeah, if you're gonna be squeamish, if you're gonna look to your right, you see some shit gonna pop off. You're like, oh. If you're gonna be making a scene, it's probably not the place for you.
Yeah, and you can't just go get a drink.
Yeah, you gotta also know how to mind your business. That's really that's big.
But like in the nudism scene, in the any scene, mind your business when it has nothing to do with you. it'd be different if lifestyle people were in a nudist scene, and then it's kind of like, well, you're in my business now, you can't do this. Mm-hmm. But we are nudists in a lifestyle scene, so it kind of is like we have to be respectful of what those
interactions look
like. Yeah.
And it's very different. We're getting solicited, but
we're getting a lot of offers.
Like, yo, what's good? Hey, y'all look good.
We're a couple. You're a couple.
Can we
be a quad?
I think we said no beautifully, 15 different ways. I had to hit them with the sing. No. Not gonna happen, buddy.
I don't wanna do that.
Oh my God, you guys are nice, but no.
I don't care if you're nice, it's still a no. People will try to talk their way into sex.
Yes.
And you just have to be aware with that.
Yes.
Sorry, had to definitely let you know about that. Even Kelly and her husband.
Even after that awesome, great story, we loved them. Still love them down. But she made it very clear, like, hey, this is what me and my husband are into.
Yeah, their lifestyle.
They
found us attractive, and even then, she was very respectful, and we were respectful back. We were like, yo, that's not our thing. That's not what we're here for. We're really here just be naked. And
she taught us. She put us on game. Yeah, what to look out for.
We ended up bumping into for dinner. They invited us to dinner with them, and they started, just telling us things to look out for. If people are doing too much, if they're crossing your boundaries.
They kind of just showed us what relationships could look like after a quote unquote rejection, right?
Yeah.
We told you that we not your cup of tea, or we not about to play with you or do anything with you.
Yeah.
Okay, is it don't talk to me ever again? Don't look my way. We can never talk to each other, or yo, come eat dinner. We can talk, since that has now been put on the table and been squared away, can we actually still enjoy each other's company? So that was cool, because that dinner was fun.
It definitely kind of just showed us a lot about what maturity in this space looks like. They had told us a story about how they were doing something with a different couple the day before, and it was just moving too fast for them. Mm-hmm. And Kelly spoke up. She was like, whoa, I don't like the pace that we're going at. The man and the other couple kind of freaked out and kind of turned like a little kid. And so because of that, she was like, whoa.
He did a pout. No,
that's not,
my God.
That's not fair. And I'm very non-confrontational and very uncomfortable in space like that. So I asked Kelly, I'm like, well, what does it look like if you bump into each other, knowing that awkward moment happened? And she's like, well, we're going to have to just be grown adults. And if they want to be grown adults, that's up to them. We can't control their reaction. Yeah. We could only control ours.
Yeah.
And I that sat with me. I took that. Even though we're not lifestyle, I took that into the nudist space as well. He actually told them that he was planning to propose.
Yeah. So they went to the bathroom, and I was like, yo, hey, so I got to let you in on secret, because y'all seem cool as fuck, and we're besties now. I'm going to propose tomorrow. They're like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, yeah. They were like, yo, that's actually dope as hell. Oh, so you just know this is the one. And I was like, what did it for you? Coming here? And I was like, yeah, we came here, we got nigga together. I had to just make sure that was the last thing that needed to be checked off. Yo, could we be naked together socially before I seal the deal? Each room has a butler. Each room has a butler, right?
Oh, God. You need to remember what resort we're at.
Remember what resort we're at. It's a lifestyle resort.
It's Temptations. We don't know what that means.
We don't. We're literally. So we're,
But I hope you do.
He gives me a wink. He's like, I got a surprise for you back at the room. I'm like, oh, dope. They put out champagne. They put out chocolates.
They put out the chocolate-covered strawberries.
So we walk in. So we recorded and we got a phone. We're recording ourselves going in.
There's flower petals.
So there's flower petals on the bed. The jacuzzi's going. They put bubbles in the jacuzzi. Yeah. And we turn to the television, and then there's just porn on the television. And then he winks, and he's like, have fun. I was like, oh shit!
No, and this is a big TV.
It's a big TV. So it's just like, yo, it's just hella dick and balls and just deep throating going on. And we're just like, oh.
And then right under is a little cake with strawberries.
Congratulations. Yo, no, that shit is too funny. I don't
know what they intended with In my head, I'm like, okay, I guess if like your goal is to like push us to have sex, but like this is intimate. This is
intimate, like, right? Like,
this is romantic.
But, hey, they said say it with your chest. Say it with your chest, damn it. Yeah. So that was nice. And then after that, like, we were pretty much like, I feel like after that day we were really like, oh, we're doing this forever. Like this is, we wrote down the room number. We was like, we're gonna stay every year. We're gonna stay here. Like we're gonna keep coming back, and this is gonna be where we stay just to
like commemorate. I feel like due to the proposal, like it just made our first nudist experience so beautiful.
Yeah, and not saying that everybody gets to do that. You know, go out the country.
Only the lucky ones.
You know, but we bring that story up to just say like it could be that easy, right? Like even though we put a lot of pressure on ourselves beforehand, like not knowing how it was gonna happen, like how the clothes were gonna come off. Shit, they just come off. You know, but
ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And we say that in the sense that like, yo, even your next nudist experience after that, you still gonna have them newbie butterflies.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be as easy to just get naked, because the next place we went to after that, I think after this, we were just like, yo, let's go. But, you know, we're up north, so we don't really get weather. So that was January. We had to wait till like May or
even June, more probably, because
June to like it.
Was it the lodge or the beach?
I think it was the lodge. I think it was the lodge. And that
probably opens after Memorial Day?
Memorial Day. So yeah, after Memorial Day was our next nudist experience after that. And that was a place, like, you know, nudist lodges are more like strict.
Very strict.
Very strict. You know, they did a background check. They wanted to have phone calls.
They have a rule thingy that's like this long, and it's like 12-point font, even though the members can't read 12-point font.
So the nudist lodge we went to was Rock Lodge in New Jersey. And I think we discovered them on just Instagram. No.
Oh, no. It actually came up on my For You page.
Oh, no. It did come up on the For You.
On TikTok.
And this goes back to like what we're saying about not knowing what's behind the post, right? Like they had a post that actually went fucking viral, and it was just
semi-viral.
Viral for nudists. Viral for nudists, right? Yes. Viral for nudists, where they just like had something. What was it about the showers?
No. I remember it was like least used thing in a nudist community, and it was a washing machine.
Yes. Which. Running that back now, I'm like, whoa, buddy. There's mad shit you could wash, bro.
The towels,
dog.
But like, it was still pretty funny.
It was still pretty funny. So we're like, all right, you know, they had little innuendo jokes like that. So we was like, all right, you know, we can check it out.
It was always things like that. You never really saw people. You never really. You
didn't see any.
Besides
nobody's only feet and hands.
Yeah.
So we were like, yo, what is this? Like, is it like, because remember, like I said, we just coming off that temptation high. Mm-hmm. So that temptation high is different because temptation, you know, there's a party, there's drinking, there's dancing, there's vibes. Nudity. It's great vibes.
The speakers blowing, they had foam, the playmakers, like it was
dope. Yeah, we had so many playmaker friends. That shit was, they were dope, man. Still keep in touch to this day.
Yeah.
So we like back to Rock Lodge. We're just like, all right, what are we gonna expect? So it's like, ain't nothing to it but to do. We gotta just go. We just gotta go, and we went.
Yeah,
we went. So disclaimer, and this may not be every lodge because we've only been to like 3 at this point.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, they put like the most snarkiest people at like the entrance, or the first point of contact is usually the most snarkiest person. And until you meet them in person, you're gonna just think, yo, what an asshole, what a bitch, right? But low key, I just think they're just so straight and direct, and like they just to the point. So you on the phone or at the gate, you're just like, damn, why do I not feel like you're welcoming me in?
Yeah, why do I feel like you don't want me here?
I went from a resort where they're like, oh my God, come, let me grab your bag, let me do this, to
buy your membership.
What are you doing here? What? Okay, what's your name? Did you sign up? Did you?
You want to come?
You want to come? Why? Whoa. Okay. You want to be naked? I think that's what you guys do here. Couldn't really tell from the Instagram or the website, but I think that's what you guys do here. So we get to it. We get inside and they're like, all right, past this point, you have to be naked. Mind you, we just pulled the car into the parking lot.
No, like, but they mean past the parking lot.
Past the parking lot, you have to be naked. I'm like, oh shit, y'all right to it. Like, you don't even get the what is it called? Like the little entrance or a little buffer. You get nothing. You better once the gate closed behind you, because that's another thing. These places be fucking hard to find in the cut, in the woods. So you get to it.
Secret password.
Secret password, you know? So right from the parking lot, you got to get naked. So like, oh, okay. I said, shit. Like right here? Oh, okay.
This is our second time. Yeah, there's really no little
So there was truly no choice. Like we should have made that choice in the car. Like you got to make that decision. Like, I'm going to be naked today.
Like 5 minutes from now.
5 minutes, you know.
Like not 10 minutes from now, like 5 minutes from now.
You don't get to walk around, see what it look like. No, to do all of that, if you want to, you know how you go to a club and you can be like, yo, can I just do a little walkthrough?
Can I do a little lap?
Can I do a little lap? Nah, before you do a little lap there, they want you to get naked.
Strip down,
boy. That's exactly what they want you to do.
Unfortunately for us, wasn't Rock Lodge. It didn't feel like a place for us. Mm-hmm. It definitely felt like more calm and kind of take your family here and just chill. People were very friendly. Very, very friendly. I didn't feel like I couldn't speak to anyone. It was just more so I didn't have anything in common with many people. I will say there's a lot of love in that lodge.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of community love. A lot of they take care of each other. Mm-hmm. They respect each other. I'll give that to them 100,000,000%. Yes.
Then you have it's funny, in our first year of nudity, we did kind of 3 different types of nudist venues or environments. Yeah. Our last nudist place that we went to in our first year was the beach.
Gunnison Beach. This is a famous beach for all of those on the East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast. You got to check it out. Gunny. Where it's so funny. Okay. So, Gunnison. So, Gunnison is kind of split up in a way where, all right, there's a mat. There's a really long mat. Yes. It's a mile long. Nah, it's not a mile long.
It feels like a mile.
I be gassing shit, but it feels like a fucking, from the parking lot to where you can set up and put your shit down and start to get your beach day going. It's about a 20 to 25 minute thing.
Walk.
Adventure. You know,
exploration.
You gotta stop by the bathroom because you don't want to. You want to set up and then have to go walk that back.
They don't have bathrooms in the beach unless it's the ocean.
Yeah.
So you really want to pee before you enter.
The beach is set up right. It's set up in the blue mat. So it's the blue mat. So left of the blue mat, right? What locals will say is this is where you go for tranquility.
Yeah, it's the quiet area.
Quiet area, you know?
You just rest.
You're resting. You just want to come. You get a book.
Your
umbrella. That's it.
No one's really bothering you on the left side.
Then right of the mat. Immediate right of the mat.
Not far. Immediate.
Do you call it the fun swingers area, right? That's what everybody kind of labels it as.
Fun swingers area. It's also the social area. You can have music. It's vibey. They'll do activities. Yeah. You know, it's just more allowed in that area.
Mm-hmm. And then to the extreme right of that is where the gays are.
The gay section.
The LGBTQ community is there. So our first time, mind you, we don't know shit. We just
read up. We didn't do our research.
I say to everyone here, do your findings. Do your findings. Make sure you do your findings. Because if you don't do your findings, you have the shock factor. And your mouth will be open. And then you don't know what to until your mouth is open.
So, it being our first time, we're shy. Mm-hmm. So we don't want to sit where everyone is.
Yeah. You know, because we on the corner. We're the corner people, right?
Yeah, we're the corner people.
You wouldn't tell you couldn't tell it now, right? You couldn't tell it now because right now we in the mix. But we used to be just corner hoggers. You know, high school prom. You in the corner, just waiting for somebody to make the first move. Yes, that's us.
Hoping people would come up to us
and talk to us. That was us.
Yes, so we go all the way far right. We sit down. We set up, and I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable. I feel like it's only men. And I'm kind of like, this isn't fair. Whereas,
mind you, I said my radar is off.
He does not in my have head, I'm just thinking,
okay, I just think there's mad niggas at the beach. Like,
there's just only so
niggas,
many men.
Niggas just come here. That's it. All right, cool.
That's not what it is. We're in the gay section.
Yeah, you know, I even asked somebody for the mallet. You know, I'm gonna help to set up shit.
They gave him that mallet already.
Everybody cool and shit. It's cool. Then, you know, we laying down. And he's like, yo, there's just a lot of men here.
No, I say, there's too many dicks here. There's just too many dicks. Like, I'm not one to have to care, because obviously I'm a nudist. I have to see dicks. It's whatever, but it was just too many. The ratio was off. I didn't feel like it was correct. What's funnily enough is where we sat, other like young couples of color kind of sat like we all were sitting near each other, but like 20 feet away from each other. Because it's like, okay, I see them, so let's sit here. Okay, I see them, so let's sit here. We all felt like newcomers. None of us talked to each other.
Nobody talked to each other.
Even though we were collectively forming a group, we weren't intermingling. We weren't like, yo guys, let's chat with each other. Let's make a group. No, so we were all collectively, individually in the gay section. Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, but nobody wanted to say the quiet part out loud, right? Like, yo, there's a lot of dicks around, but I think everybody just assumed, yo, I guess that's just the cost of being at a nude beach.
There's just a lot of men.
There's just a lot of men. Mind you, we did walk past a lot of women. You know, on the way to the side.
In hindsight.
But that side just looked it looked like a party. It looked like it was super active. And it was, looking back, it was like, that's where we should have went. But we wanted to be in the corner. And what's best than the far right of the beach?
Listen, as newbies, we advise you as newbies, even if you see that it's really active and you're too shy, sit 20 feet away from those people, because I promise you that's where you want to be.
Yes.
Don't go to the corner extremely far from the lit group because you're shy.
Yes.
Be shy 20 feet away from those people.
Mm-hmm. Set up enough distance where you hear either their music or their conversations very, very faint. Mm-hmm. Very faint, right? Because obviously they're going to go in waves. They're going to be loud times. They're going to be low times. But, you know, it's contagious. Eventually, if you're just a good person, good energy, good vibes, outside of the nude beach, it should translate on the nude beach, where somebody might just be having a good time and they just like, you good? You need anything? You know what I'm saying?
You might even so this didn't happen our first year, our second year, but it happened our third year. Mm-hmm. We brought limbo, and people who weren't sitting near us, well, not a feet away from us, but like we're in the vicinity, they started coming up and playing, and it was like that was a very way to socialize. Yeah. So if you as a newbie, you sit 20 feet away from these people, this fun crowd, and you see that they're starting to do like a fun activity, you could just walk up, hey, can I join you guys?
And most times they're not gonna be like too territorial. They're gonna be, oh yeah, sure, join. Somebody might want to have a conversation with you just to get to a feel of you, just so the people there with could just continue to be comfortable. But yo, it really be that easy. Really be that easy. Your
biggest downfall at a nude beach is staying in the corner.
Yes. Because you never get out the corner. No. You would always set up. You would, every time you go back, that's going to be your spot.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to untrain your mind to like not make that your spot, because truthfully, the only people that's going to the corner are either to pee or the people that want to be left alone. And if
the creepers.
So if you're not one of those people just gonna think,
Yeah.
Now, you want to be left alone.
If you in this corner, get ready to see and experience a lot of creepers. The good thing about staying with like the majority of the group is that
there's protection.
Like, let's say a creeper is creeping on him and we don't even notice. Someone else will be like, hey, he's being fucking weird. And like that, you guys are looking out for each other. If you're in the corner, no one can do that for you.
Yes. No one has access to do that for you. Especially women. I say, look, if you're a woman, if you're a female, I would say go and
be strategic.
Be strategic about where you set up.
If you see a really cool couple, sit near them. If you see a really
I'm not saying trust the couple and like
not with your life.
Not with your life. Don't trust the couple with your life, because you don't really know what they about either. But
be strategic.
Be strategic. There's protection when there's crowds. For me, For our experiences, there's protection when there's crowds.
And you make friends and all that. So that's really the best advice we could give about nude beaches. And we've gotten so comfortable. We went to the beach like once or twice every single week this summer. Yeah. Made friends. Every time we go, we see someone.
It truly becomes a third space.
It does.
Like, I don't know about where everybody's from, but, you know, where we from, third spaces are hard, right? And we're trying to eliminate the club or brunch as a third space. Like, brunch. Like, that's not a third space. Like, because we're spending fuck tons of money to just talk and chill with each other.
You can't even really talk.
Can't we talk? Because the music's so fucking loud. Last club we went to, fucking ears was ringing. I'm like,
my ears are still ringing. I think I have hearing loss.
Hearing loss from that. We gotta do a hearing test.
No, we do.
Definitely gotta do a hearing test.
We do. I'm worried.
So it was a great third space.
I don't get hearing loss at nude beaches.
Yeah,
I don't. If you see the cops coming and you want to put a towel on, I wouldn't blame you. It's just, it's for you.
Especially, I feel like at beaches, at the public nude beaches, don't feel obligated to get naked and stay naked. Yeah. You know, if your mood or vibe changes, bro, put your shit on. And if you don't even feel comfortable with clothes on, then you fucking get out of there. Yeah. Get out of there.
And that's okay. Yeah. It happens.
So what are our advice for the naked newbie, right? The person that is listening right now that's like, you know what? I live like 20 minutes away from
Hollover, from Black Sand Beach, from
Cypress Cove.
Right? Cypress Cove.
Like, what's my checklist? What's my rundown? Right? What's the first thing I should do? We're talking about social nudity here, guys. Right? Mm-hmm. If you're in your house, we don't have to teach you or give you tips on how to be naked in your house. Right? Like, you could just do it. Do it right now. Right now, like right now, as you listen to my voice, do it right now. We're gonna get naked right now. We're in the house. We're gonna get naked. It's that easy, right?
He's looking at me. I'm looking at him.
But if we're talking about social nudity, right? When we're gonna be interacting with other people, this goes from 1 to 80. You know, my number 80 right now. That number's stuck in my head, or 80 or more, 80 plus, right? If you're gonna be around that many people, you definitely want to have your towel. You want to be aware of the surroundings first. I want to go back. We want to be aware of the surroundings first, right? Because if you're at a place where you can't be in the corner, because like I feel like there is a proximity meter, right? There's places where if I stay here, I'm going to talk to everyone, and if I stay here, I may not talk to anyone. Mm-hmm. You want to kind of judge how you feel in that day and kind of set up that way. If we are going to have a lot of if you feel like having a lot of conversations, just know how to exit. Oh my God, like you could talk all day.
And you can.
And it then starts to feel like not a great experience because you got cotton mouth. You got blurb. Like your mouth, your brain is in flutters and shit. Shower, guys.
Please shower. Please shower. Oh, please God. Fucking shower. I'm sorry, this is going to sound so mean, but the difference in me and Ojo's opinion about naturists and nudists shower.
Nudists do shower, bro.
Naturists, you're one with nature. You have aluminum-free deodorant, whatever. Mm-hmm. Nudists, use the aluminum. Yes. Use the fucking aluminum.
Use it.
Use it. Abuse it. If you're naked, reapply it. If you are next to me and you smell bad, I will be that's
the easiest conversation killer right there.
Like, I don't even want to talk to you.
Yo, hi, my name is... Oh, yeah. So, nice to meet you. We're gonna go that way.
No. I would say it was nice to meet you, but I have to go. Literally, shower. Facts. Don't be that stereotypical stinky nudist. Yeah. Cleanliness
is important.
If you are experiencing some creeper energy, please call it out. Not even if you're scared to do it yourself, go to someone else. Even if, like, let's say I didn't know him, but he's 10 feet away from me, and I see that he's cool. He's been minding his business. He doesn't care. Someone's creeping on me, and I know he's cool. Hey, can you help me? This guy's making me really uncomfortable. 9 times out of 10, I don't even want to say 9. I want to say 10 times out of 10.
10 times out of 10.
People will help you every time. So please, like, don't think you have to be stuck in this uncomfortable predicament.
And people are very protective of this space as well because it's one of those things that is under attack. It's all the time, right? They always trying to take away. They trying to take it away. And what better reason to take it away than there's mad creeps on the fucking beach making people feel uncomfortable,
jerking off.
So yes, people call it out immediately. So it like that doesn't get overshadowed by all the good the place has and can do for the community. So yeah, people are 10 times out of 10 they're gonna say some shit.
I can't count how many war veterans are eager to call a creeper.
Give me a reason to choke a motherfucker out.
Eager, like like literally, it's funny enough, like the person always calling out the creeper is like a war vet, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm a war vet. These guys, they're all pussies. You just gotta confront them." But mind you, this is like a war vet from Vietnam. Like they're really old.
It be the older guys too, ready to square up. I'm like, I love that energy. Love that fire.
They're very protective. I just for the newbie, advocate. Be clean. Be friendly. Be sociable. Be fun. Or read a book, up to you. It doesn't, completely up to you.
Remember, you read that shit in the corner. My music gonna be on loud.
In the quiet area.
Read it in the quiet area.
In the quiet, not the corner. Not the corner.
Yeah, not in the corner.
Read it in the quiet area.
Read in the quiet area.
But I think that's pretty much the best advice we got for the average newbie today.
Yeah, today. It's just the first start. It's our first pilot episode. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I hope just with the stories we told that that
the good, the bad, the best, the worst,
all that good shit, that it's really like it really isn't that hard. And I say that lightly, right? I don't know where everybody is in their journey.
It's hard because of yourself.
Yes, because there's other stuff that you got to work through, right? Yeah. Like if you have body positivity image issues, that's another step. We're gonna talk about that too, right? Because that shit is fucking imposed on us. That shit is not real. There's other issues about just pure comfort level. Like are you socially do you get socially stimulated by so many people? Like that's another thing. So there's many different layers to it, and we're gonna try and talk about all of it and break it down as best as we can. Give it to you raw, unfiltered. What they say? Raw, unfiltered. You gotta hit with the double entendre.
Right.
But yes, I really hope y'all enjoyed the episode. Is there anything else?
Yeah, we gotta tell them our favorite thing to say. Naked newbies, as always, stay naked.
Cheese.